he really ain't fought nobody. So
is he annoying you more than?
Nah, he don't know you. He don't know you. Nah.
Where's he talking, on Twitter?
All over. Yeah.
In the world, a lot of the world know me, you know, and that ain't come from me fighting names. That came from me kicking ass and taking names and taking belts. So literally, only thing I had to do is keep doing what I'm doing. His coach know I want to fight him. The boxing world know I want to fight him. So next time one of y'all, somebody interviewing him, ask him that question. Do you have the balls to fight Keyshawn? Do you want to fight Keyshawn? Why don't you want to fight Keyshawn? Why do you want to fight Keyshawn? Ask him those questions. Don't ask me, because I will fight anybody.
Tensions erupted as Devin Haney went off on Keyshawn Davis during a heated live interview, dismissing his rising hype and claiming he has fought nobody significant. But Keyshawn says he does not need big names to prove his power.
I don't know what he's talking about.
When you saw him go on social media calling you out, what did you think?
Nah, I mean, we seen him go on social media and call out a bunch of people, so I didn't think it was real. I'm like, we seen him do it so many times, and then the fight not happen. So I didn't take it serious.
Keyshawn Davis has accused Devin Haney of ducking a potential showdown, arguing that Haney constantly calls out major stars while deliberately leaving his name out of the conversation.
So you scared of me, because fighters aren't really scared of fighters, but you're ducking me? Like, what is it about?
You don't think fighters are scared of fighters?
And I DM Bill. Yes,
there's some fighters scared of fighters.
I would be very surprised if he say he's willing to do that.
I think we can get Bill on
you let us handle that.
Yeah. So
I would be very surprised if y'all do that. Say it again.
I said we're gonna try and lock this date in. Murder gonna talk to you after this, but I'm gonna call Bill tomorrow, and we're gonna see whether I don't know if he's still on the West Coast or not, but hopefully it can be face to face. But if not, we'll definitely get him on Zoom. But I think he'll show up, and this way it don't have to be no back and forth. He said, she said. We'll both have y'all on the show, and then we can know. He could tell us what was in the.
Davis added fuel to the rivalry by posting a humorous video of himselfing about Devin not wanting to fight him.
Don't nobody want to fight me! Debo, Lewis Crocker, now Lamont Rhodes, damn!
Following Davis's confident challenge, Bill Haney fired back, questioning Davis's readiness and accusing him of chasing attention rather than earning his place in line.
The same thing that we talked about we were going to do in the DM before you picked Jermaine.
2026, you're doing it.
You promise?
Remember, you promised. You're the promoter.
Well, I got your, listen, in the DMs, I got your word on it. All right, just stand on it. Good luck, handle that business, okay?
Meanwhile, Devin thinks he's being avoided because he's a dangerous opponent. Many up-and-coming fighters make the same claim, saying champions choose safer, bigger-paying fights. Devin Haney, however, believes he's following his own career plan.
Devin Haney. I feel like me and Devin Haney will be it'll be an easy fight for me, bro. Like super easy, bro. Like, and I know I would stop Devin Haney. I've been saying this, bro, before the Ryan fight, bro. He just don't got nothing for me. He got nothing for me. Like, you don't got no power. You got nothing for me to worry about. Like, what are you gonna do to stop me?
Got you.
And what I got coming with, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he don't got nothing to even stop me. His defense is not that good. I feel like I got better defense than him. I know he fought better opponents than me, so you know what I'm saying? So I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
But I just feel like I got better defense than him.
His resume tough.
Nah, it is.
His resume tough.
But you gotta realize he fought a lot of guys that was smaller than him too, bro. A lot of these guys were smaller than him, and he was saying it in the weigh-ins, you're too small. You know what I mean? So he knew what he was doing, bro. You know what I mean? So everybody got that.
Davis has made it clear in recent interviews that he doesn't intend to stay long at super lightweight and views the welterweight division where Haney currently reigns as WBO champion as his next major destination.
Go to 147, and I'm gonna become a 147 champion. And then I'm gonna defend it against somebody at 147.
Devin Haney? Who at 147? Is it Devin Haney? Yeah. Because that's a pound for pound brother right now. And we asked you, who's a fight that's gonna put you on that pound for pound list? Devin Haney's at 147, right? And he got a belt.
Now he is, yeah.
And you say you want 147? I mean, what we doing? What we talking about?
Names.
We talking about January 31st. I'm gonna look great, God willing, and in the future, we going big.
Tank Davis's coach, Kenny Ellis, gives his thoughts on this upcoming matchup, saying Keyshawn Davis is a talented fighter, but believes it's still a bit early for him to face Devin Haney. He stresses that the issue is not skill, it's experience. Haney has far more professional fights in championship-level rounds, which matters greatly in elite boxing.
I think he should get a couple more rounds in before, you go at Devin Haney. But, if he feel like he can take him, let him get at him, Yeah, let him get at him.
Are you looking at it more like that 12-round experience type deal?
Yeah.
Getting the rounds in?
Get some rounds in.
When you listen to and then, there's back and forth going with them too. Devin saying that, he would like to fight, the little brother before the big brother. What's your thoughts on that? I think there was a tweet saying that Shakur, I don't want to step on Devin Haney's toes. I'm going to let Keyshawn get Devin Haney. A lot of people had lots to say about it. They're saying that, listen, they're breaking down the rankings with two to three different people, friends type of deal, taking each other's work. Keyshawn wanted a T.O. Now, Shakur got T.O. But now, because I took that work, I want you to go get Devin Haney. He's saying Devin Haney might be a little bit too big for him. What's your thoughts on Keyshawn's call out and all this talk?
Let him give him what he wants. Let him go at Devin.
Davis argued that Devin Haney has more fights largely because of strong self-promotion and strategic marketing by his team. According to Davis, the hype surrounding Haney has often outpaced what he has actually proven inside the ring against elite competition.
I believe maybe the entire boxing public was making Devin into something a lot bigger than he is.
Devin was doing that. Devin and his father, they was promoting Devin well in terms of, building his fights, who he was going to fight next to keep his name rolling, making things look like stuff that it isn't, and just saying things that's extraordinary. They was doing a great job promoting Devin, and he was fighting and he was winning. So they was doing everything they could to make him out into the fighter he is today. And hats off to that too. Us as fighters nowadays, we got to promote our own selves. So they was doing what they was supposed to do.
Davis has made it clear that he's ready to face anyone standing in his way, setting his sights firmly on the very top of the sport. The rising star has repeatedly expressed confidence in his skills, power, and ring IQ, insisting that he belongs in the conversation with boxing's elite. Rather than taking slow, cautious steps, Davis has shown a willingness to chase the biggest challenges available, believing that high-risk fights are exactly what will prove his greatness. He understands that bold call-outs bring pressure, but he embraces it, viewing every potential showdown as an opportunity to elevate his status and silence doubters who question whether he's truly ready for championship-level competition.
You set your targets publicly on Devin Haney, #1 welterweight by ring, most estimations right now, champion. Why is that? Why Devin Haney? And you have half the amount of professional fights he has. Do you think that's something? There's enough in it for him when he's.
I was 6-0 fighting people with 30+ fights, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
I don't mean it from that. What I mean is
stopping him.
Why is he?
Stop it. No, I'm playing. I'm playing, bro. Nah, why Devin Haney, bro? Honestly, because he's a star. He's a superstar.
You asking that question. I felt like that's what it was. But go ahead.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, I'm ready to fight anybody. So I'm going for the stars. And I know Devin Haney is the same fighter from when he was at 35. He's the same fighter when he was at 40. Now he's at 40. So he ain't nothing changed. But his weight, you know what I'm saying? I will knock Devin Haney out. Guaranteed.
Davis also claims that Devin Haney has never truly respected him, dating back to their early days in the sport. According to Davis, Haney consistently underestimated his talent and never viewed him as a legitimate threat. He believes Haney dismissed his abilities and refused to acknowledge his growth. Even as Davis steadily climbed the rankings and proved himself against tougher competition, Davis feels that despite his accomplishments and rising profile, Haney has continued to overlook him in public conversations about top opponents. To Davis, that lack of recognition isn't accidental. It reflects a long-standing mindset where Haney simply never saw him as someone capable of challenging him at the highest level of boxing.
Situation with you and Dev.
Yeah, I never fuck with Cuz.
Why?
Because Cuz never fuck with me.
On what tip?
Bro, it was like times where me, I was always around Shakur as an amateur and shit. So Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all that type of shit. So there's a hell of times around Devin Haney and we 24 fitness playing basketball, regular shit before it became celebrities type shit. Or just who we are today. And nigga just never showed, nigga never even looked me in my eyes. It never showed me respect. Like, it never,
Shakur always like, yo, this nigga Keyshawn, this, that, third. He be like, for real? That still a kid. Like, he just never gave me
Oh, he
my
sons you.
respect.
He sons you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know goddamn well, now I'm here. And everything Shakur been saying, nigga, I lived up to it and then some. What you talking about? And he's still, like, his father used to, it's crazy because my beginning of my professional career, his father used to be like, oh, the businessman. What's up with you? Like, dap me up.
My man.
And,
So you always was the
Dev,
businessman.
And Dev was keep his face forward and like, damn, I can't get no pat. Like, we African American, you can't show me no type of love. You're weird, bitch.
All right, well, how about this?
So you've been a businessman.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Since like an amateur.
Yeah.
Davis has openly targeted Haney and even said he would move up and wait just to make the fight happen. He framed it as chasing greatness rather than waiting for opportunities. In a recent interview, he vowed he would go to 147 pounds if necessary to force Haney into the ring. Davis claimed this progression as a natural evolution, building on lessons learned from earlier challenges, including missed weight and time away from the ring. Toward the end of the interview, he reflected on his broader ambitions, asserting that his talent, charisma, and determination position him to become one of boxing's leading figures. Despite aiming for prominence, he stressed the importance of staying grounded, disciplined, and prayerful, highlighting that personal growth and spiritual focus are as crucial to his journey as athletic achievement. His mindset combines confidence with humility, signaling a focused, resilient path forward.
I think that would be the most common answer is Shakur outpoints him in a very competitive fight.
Beats him.
What then? What then for you and Teo?
For the businessman, huh?
All right, cool. Okay, since you worded it like that, I don't, because I won't go say that. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what the future holds. I just know what I want to do, and I want to go to 147 and become a champion. Because I just feel like them guys just can't beat me from 140 to 147. And I just feel like, you know, I'm gonna surprise the boxing world. I'm small. I just moved to 140, and I'm gonna be fighting guys naturally bigger than me, and I'm gonna be stopping them. I mean, knocking them out.
I remember.
And that's gonna be very entertaining.
Yeah, I remember when Floyd Mayweather told me when he was still 130 pounds that he wanted to fight Felix Trinidad. And at the time, that fight never happened. And who knows how it would have gone down. But at the time, I'm like, Floyd, 130 pounds, this dude is a big 47 pounds.
The World Boxing Organization has reportedly stopped Keyshawn Davis from challenging Devin Haney for the welterweight title, citing procedural rules. According to the organization, Davis is not currently ranked at 147 pounds and has not submitted the required paperwork to be entered into the welterweight rankings. Under WBO regulations, a fighter must be officially ranked in a specific weight class before becoming eligible to compete for that division's championship.
As you see right here, the World Boxing Organization, better known as the WBO, has informed former WBO lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, undefeated Keyshawn the Businessman Davis, who has 14 wins, no loss, no draw, 10 wins by way of knockout, that if he is planning, as he says publicly, to actually face off against first ballot Hall of Famer, 3-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight, former WBC junior welterweight, and reigning WBO welterweight world champion, superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney at 147 welterweight, they stated Keyshawn Davis needs to inform them and put in the proper paperwork to make that happen, because he did not. And so they stated if he don't submit the paperwork, he will not be fighting Devin Haney. He will not be allowed to fight Devin Haney. Not for the WBO.
Although Davis has publicly discussed moving up in weight and repeatedly called out Haney on social media, those statements alone do not satisfy the formal requirements. Without filing a written request to join the welterweight rankings, the WBO confirmed he cannot be approved as a title challenger at this time, regardless of fan interest or online hype surrounding the potential matchup. So if he's truly serious about fighting Devin Haney, the first step is submitting the proper paperwork to declare his move to 147 pounds officially. Once that request is filed, the sanctioning body can formally consider allowing Devin Haney to move forward with a bout. As of now, however, officials have stated that Keyshawn Davis has not submitted any request to campaign at 147, either to challenge Devin Haney for the WBO title or to leave the 140 pounds division. In fact, records show he is still officially enrolled at 140. And from their perspective, it appears he may be preparing for another fight in that weight class.
other people in their ranking system that's ahead of Keyshawn. So if he truly is wanting to fight Devin Haney, then he needs to put the paperwork in to let them know he's officially going to campaign at 147 so that the sanction body can allow Devin Haney to proceed forward. But if Keyshawn Davis does not, and as of today, they stated that, as you see, they're stating that he has not put in a request to go to 147 to fight Devin Haney for the WBO belt and or to actually leave the division. They stated, as you see here, he is still enrolled at 140. And it looks like to them, he's planning another fight at 140. Now, we know all the antics, the promotion that Keyshawn Davis is putting forth as he is, promoting a showdown with Devin Haney. And no need to go into all of that. You guys know what's being done and what's being